Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts of last night's game against the Toronto Raptors. Unfortunately, the New York Knicks have snapped their 8-game winning streak, and they fall to the Raptors 113 to 106. We're going to be breaking down the game last night, what to look forward to in the future. We still got a lot of fun games on Friday, and we got a game on Sunday, which is on Christmas Day, which is going to be a lot of fun. And listen, the 8-game win streak was great. And we lost last night, and obviously we want to get back to that 9-game winning streak like we did 2 years ago. And we fought hard, but, I mean, freaking Siakam had 50-plus points last night. First game without Quentin Grimes in a minute, and Derrick Rose gets minutes off the bench for the first time. And the Knicks were unable to get clutch defensive rebounds. They were turning over the ball too many times, and they fought back a lot of times. I mean, we were losing that second quarter. We come all the way back. In that third quarter, we go on a run. The fourth quarter, we go down by double digits. We come all the way back with 3 minutes left, but we're just unable to get the W in the end. So in this video, I want to give you guys my overall thoughts of last night's game and really pivot to the preview of what to expect for the future of this team for the rest of the season. Before I hop into it, man, I just want to mention, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of Knicks content coming your way all throughout the rest of the season. And of course, please hit that thumbs up button, guys, if you enjoy the content. And comment down below your thoughts of last night's game against the Toronto Raptors. With that being said, let's dive right into it. So first, you want to talk about the key Knicks that played last night. I mean, individually speaking, we had two 30 pieces from RJ and Randle, and then Emmanuel Quickley getting the start over Quentin Grimes, who was down with a sprained ankle. He's considered day-to-day. And Jalen Brunson did not have his best game offensively. He did have 12 assists, but he only had 7 points and 3 of 14 from the field. This was one of those games, man, where Siakam was just hot all game long. 52 points Siakam had, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 17 of 25 from the field, and he also hit 16 free throws. I mean, it was kind of ridiculous watching this game, but the reality is, the Raptors played hard. The Raptors really went out there, and they had a lot to prove. I'm pretty sure they were on a big-time losing streak of their own. But, you know, the Knicks were unable to get the crucial defensive rebounds. Hartenstein was really struggling to get those rebounds. Not sure why Mitch was not in the game more. He only had 25 minutes to Hartenstein's 22 minutes. I'd prefer Mitchell Robinson to get more than just 25 minutes, if I'm being honest with you guys. But the reality is, you know, if you want to break down this game from an individual standpoint, RJ Barrett is definitely playing his best basketball of the season. I mean, you can argue last night was one of his better games. 30 points, driving to the rim, hitting his three-point jump shots, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. I mean, it's a really good sign that we have RJ Barrett taking this next step, because we know that every single season, for whatever reason, he loves to start off slow and get a lot of Knicks fans worried, and then he gets hot around this time, and it is kind of refreshing that he is getting his feet underneath him. He is finishing at the rim. He's hitting those little floaters in the paint. He's hitting his three-point jump shots. He's playing good defense. He's facilitating the rock. That's a great sign. As well as Julius Randle, a very efficient 30-point double-double, 13 of 17 from the field. Really good stuff from Julius. And then how about Emmanuel Quickley, man? Emmanuel Quickley coming off a game against the Warriors off the bench with 20+, and then he gets a start over Grimes. He gets 20 points, 6 of 9 from three-point land. He started off 5 for 5 from 3. So Emmanuel Quickley, if he can continue this play offensively, we're going to be a difficult team to beat, because now you're talking about the big three of Brunson, Barrett, and Randle, and then you got the 3-and-D of Grimes, and then the Mitchell Robinson, you know, all in the starting lineup, and then you got an offensive threat off the bench, because that was another thing we missed in this game. Bench. I mean, we had McBride 5 points off the bench, Hartenstein 2 points off the bench, D Rose 2 points off the bench. That's it. We had 9 total points off the bench. So we had no star power, no help off the bench, when you're not going to be able to win ball games if you literally have 9 points from your entire bench unit. You cannot rely on your starting 5 to do everything for you, and I feel like Quentin Grimes' injury is a big reason for that. But you know, you can't win them all. I'm not too upset about an 8-game winning streak coming to an end, to be honest, because the Knicks have put themselves in a situation this season where they are in a playoff spot, and we have a lot of basketball left to be played. And I feel like, you know, if you break down this game in a totality, what they need to learn about is how can they close it out in the final minutes? How can they really crash the defensive rebounds? How to limit those crucial turnovers that really costed them the game? But when you look at also the numbers, the Knicks were really good with assists. They had 25 assists as a team, and they got to make sure they don't foul. I mean, I know the refs were kind of annoying last night. By the end of the day, I feel like the Knicks are doing their thing. Now they got a big rematch again against the Chicago Bulls, who are, I think, on a 2-game winning streak on Friday night. at the Garden again, and then they're at the Garden one more time on Christmas. So the Knicks, I really hope they can take care of business against the Chicago Bulls. They beat them twice in Chicago, back-to-back games. I'm pretty sure they can do it again. And then we got a big game on Christmas against the Philadelphia 76ers, who are 18-12 on the year. So if you really want to break down this season so far in a nutshell, the New York Knicks are sitting at 19-14 on the season, and 18-14, excuse me. And I think that we are in a gigantic, position to make a run for the playoffs. Avoid the play-in tournament. There's a lot of basketball left to be played, and we're only 4 games above 500. But what this winning streak showed us as Knicks fans, and more importantly, the Knicks organization and the team and the coaching staff, is that if they buy into the system and they play defense, which they kind of did not do as well as you'd like in this game last night, you can beat anybody. We are a top team in the NBA all of a sudden on the defensive end. And you guys heard me make videos early on in the season talking about what the issues were with the Knicks. And it's been the defense. Because if you have a head coach in Tom Thibodeau who prides himself in defense and you're bottom in the NBA, which we were in the beginning of the year on defense, you're not going to be able to do anything. So the fact that Tom Thibodeau made the adjustment of bringing Deuce McBride in the rotation with Quentin Grimes getting meaningful minutes in the starting rotation, and they're playing good defense, they're defending the three-point line, they're contesting those shots, they're, more than not last night, but getting the defensive rebounds, we can beat any team, especially with the firepower on offense that we have with Brunson being that orchestrator on at the point guard position, with Randle playing like an all-star again, and with R.J. Barrett reasserting himself. Quentin Grimes playing great defense, and he is a spark plug as well with his 3-and-D abilities. Mitchell Robinson, this Knicks team is deep, and we're not one-dimensional, and I feel like Knicks fans, don't hang your head too low that the Knicks lost, and we cannot celebrate a 9-game winning streak. It's not the end of the world, because that 8-game winning streak really propelled this Knicks team to gain their confidence back, to allow them to establish their identity, and let's hope that we can go on a brand new win streak starting tomorrow night against the Chicago Bulls. So I hope you guys have a fantastic holidays this weekend with your family, with your friends. I really do appreciate all support here on Knicks Media. It means a lot to me, guys, that you continuously show all the support here by in the comment section, hitting the like button, subscribing. It really does help out the channel a ton, and I cannot thank you guys enough. So I just want to say thank you again. Let's go Knicks. Let's get the dub tomorrow. Shout out to the entire Knicks team, man. The winning streak was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Cannot complain. And let's hope that they can go out there and take care of business on Friday night before we go into the Christmas game against the Philadelphia 76ers. So that's going to wrap up this stream, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.